everyone. Welcome you all to this learning platform. Today, I will teach you some interesting things, that is, some phrases and idioms on animals and birds. What happened? Why I decided to prepare a video on animals and birds? Because the other day, a little bird told me to prepare a video on idioms on animals and birds. I told him, hold your horses. I had to take up the bull by the horns. I had to bear the lion in his own den. I didn't have butterflies in my stomachs. I didn't have ants in my pants. So I took it as a bee in my bonnet. So all these things why I am teaching you, just try to remember. Anything we knew as a new subject, maybe it is a phrase or idiom or words or any information that gives us more academic pleasure. So just now I will teach you some interesting phrases and idioms. Okay, that is phrases, idioms on animals, birds. You just write it down. So the number one is that the lion's share. Even in marketplaces and in workplaces, we find that the men got the lion's share. Suppose I am telling an example, 3 persons were working hard in something else. One person came in the end and participated in that activities, and he also got the equal share. At that time, we can say that the man who came last got the lion's share. Number 2 is hold your horses. Suppose somebody is there, very excited to do something else, and you know that with excitement, he can achieve nothing at all. So you are telling, hold your horses. Wait a minute. Relax. The third one is go to the dogs. Means go to bed or deteriorate or destroy or diminish, something like that. Go to the dogs in the sense somebody is taking wine regularly and the doctor has warned him to stop taking alcohol, and his friends and relatives are also telling him to stop taking wine, and he's still taking. He has been taking since long. So, as a bosom friend of his, you are telling, if you take this wine for 2 months, you will go to the dogs. You will be destroyed. Wild goose chase, fruitless pursuit, meaningless effort. That is like, suppose I'm telling you that somebody is just working something else, and you feel that you will have no benefit at the end. You are just telling him, just you are having that wild goose chase, meaningless pursuit, fruitless pursuit. The 15th one is that ants in your pants. You remember, in all these phrases, there is one on animal. Ants in your pants means to be excited, agitated to do something else. Someone is very much excited to do something else. You are telling, don't have pants, don't have ants in your pants. You will be a loser. You will not come out with flying colors. The 4th one, butterfly in your stomach means nervous. Before the examination, most of the students have butterflies in their stomachs. So this is also a nice phrase. A little bird told me, I have in the first beginning, I have told you, a little bird told me. He's a stranger. Or even if I know his name or her name, I do not want to identify him or her. A little bird told me, a stranger told me. Have a bee in one's bonnet, obsessed with. Now, as a teacher, I have a bee in my bonnet because I have been preparing different lessons, videos. I am taking a lot of online classes and offline classes, and also I am doing some research work. So I have a bee in my bonnet I am engrossed with my preoccupations. I am obsessed with my study habits. That is ninth one is your horse around to behave in a silly way. That means somebody just came and went to the principal to tell something else without taking any permission. Just he went inside the room and the peon is telling don't horse around here and there. So the 10th one is play the goat. It is synonymous with horse around. Don't play the goat. Don't horse around. So you do one thing, you write down all these idioms and phrases and take interest in yourself, because in all the idioms there is one animal. How interesting this is. You just try and write them down. So you will feel that after memorizing, learning all these things, you will have that academic bliss. So you please write them down. Okay, let's come to the next one, 11th. I have already mentioned at the beginning of my talk, take a bull by the horns. I mentioned there that when a little boy told me to prepare a video, I had to take a bull by the horns to take a challenge. And secondly, I told I had to bear the lion in his own den, means face difficulty. So the next one, cat has got one tongue. Said about a person who doesn't speak because of shyness. Somebody is very shy and he came from the stage without speaking a single word, and somebody is telling why she failed or he fails to speak anything else. You are telling that the cat has got his tongue. So a snake in the grass, a treacherous person, a bad person, a person whom you cannot trust at all, a snake in the grass. He's a snake in the grass. Don't rely on him. He will put you in danger. The next one, 15, a wolf in sheep's clothing, means a trickster, a cheat, who is sure to cheat you. Don't mix with him. Don't confide anything with him. He's simply a trickster, a cheat you can otherwise tell he or she is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Pigs might fly. Impossible. Somebody is telling that a student who doesn't secure more than 40% marks, and this time one of his relatives is telling that he is sure to secure 90% marks. You are telling he will secure 90% marks if pigs might fly, or when pigs might fly. So the next one, only bird catches the worm. That means a person or a student active in the money gets success. So this is mostly applicable for successful persons. I can tell this is this is applicable for successful students. So if a student becomes only bird, he will catches the worm, means he or she will get success. So you write all these 17 phrases and idioms and see, when you remember all these phrases and idioms in your brains, it will give you academic pleasure. You will feel that this is just an edutainment. Okay, let us start from the 18th one. A mare's nest. Mare is the feminine gender of horse. A mare's nest means something that seems interesting but has no value. It is just like ignis fatuus. Your labor, your work, somebody is doing some fruitless task, you are just going by that way and telling that it is simply a mare's nest. Don't keep your attention on it. Don't do that. 19. A flea in one's hint, an annoying hint. No, this is in your ear, in one's ear.
A flea in one's ear means an annoying hint, an vexatious hint. That means a flea in one's ear means somebody just told you some rebuking words, vituperating words. You are telling that this is simply a flea in your ear. Don't accept it. The last one is crocodile tears. Most of us know it. Shedding tears, that is completely insincere, and we can call it as an insincere show of grief. So you remember, my dear wonderkinds, herbivores, learners, polymaths, I just taught you 20 phrases and idioms on bats and idioms. You will see, you can call it an edutainment. Just when you practice all these 20 idioms and you keep them in your mind, you will have a sort of pleasure that is called your academic pleasure or academic bliss. So, you will feel after some days, if you use it, your knowledge will develop, you will use it in examinations, you will get more marks. So, you do one thing, you just learn all these things, and after this I will be adding more phrases on birds and animals, insects, on human bodies, human limbs. So, I am sure that you will appreciate it. If you appreciate it, you just share it and subscribe it. And here is a hand clasp over the miles. Thank you, much as gracious.